Yeah.
Oh, we're doing it, baby. Yeah, we're on. Game time.
Just click onto that window that's behind it on Twitch to see if it picked up. No,
Twitch,
no. Yeah. Well, that's.
Twitch, are you with us, buddy?
Yep. Boom. And then the YouTube's live too.
You with us, buddy?
Yeah. Wow, that's actually quick.
Yeah,
That's a lot quicker than last week. All right. Cool, man.
YouTube, you with us, buddy? Come on, YouTube. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Yeah,
Big money.
it's live. I got it on my phone. Boom, yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah. That's pretty sick.
All right, let's go.
So
Here we are. Welcome back, buddy.
welcome back. Fucking glad to be
Another
here.
week, right? Post Mother's Day.
We did it. Fucking.
It's like another holiday every week
I know.
that we're celebrating, right? Simple
Yeah.
last week. Is there a holiday next week?
Is there?
Wait, isn't Memorial Day is coming up, right?
Yeah.
That's not next week though. That's the week after.
No. Yeah. So
Right?
okay. Oh, so 1 week off. We got 1 week off. No holidays.
Oh man, what are we gonna do? We just sit here and drink for no reason.
Yeah. Happy Wednesday. Hey, you made it.
It's Monday.
Oh, happy Monday.
I totally put up a post on Instagram earlier that saying that like Happy Tuesday, and I completely forgot it wasn't Tuesday. I swear to God, I thought it was Tuesday. I kid you not. A regular of ours, Jackie, called me out on it. I was just like, oh, Jesus. I immediately deleted. Had like 25 likes on it in a half hour. And I was like, oh, well, there goes all that friggin' clout. But yeah, I mean, here we go again.
It's like all my days run together. They're all the same day.
It's awful, man.
2 days in a row, I came downstairs from my fucking ivory tower in my bedroom, and I went down and I like sat on my couch and I was just like, well, I have Disney Plus now. I guess I'll watch The Simpsons, all 30 seasons. Here we go. And just like,
Did you finish Elf?
yeah, I finished Elf.
Finish Elf, good. Nice.
It's
I'm on my second run through of Trailer Park Boys right now.
oh my god.
I'm waiting for the new animated series to be released.
They're
at the
gonna
end of the
recruit you
month.
to Canada. If you watch so many times, you become Canadian. It's like fucking.
Oh, the other day I bought some jalapeno chips too. They were awful.
Yeah. No, they're not good.
No, they're not. All right, man. So today, before we get any further, I need a drink. I haven't had one yet today. Surprise,
I'm
surprise.
calling bullshit.
No, I swear to God, I haven't had a drink. I didn't have enough time to practice these things. I was making some stuff for today's show.
From your busy schedule, waking up at the crack of noon. And
Shut that shit up. I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning last night. I couldn't sleep. But I woke up at noon. That's improvement. Move the puppy out of the way.
come here, doggo. Put your ass over here.
We're trying out a new layout of table today. We moved the
Yeah.
table away from the wall.
I was cramped. I was like in the wall.
Joe crammed. I don't believe it.
The whole lot of meeting, there wasn't a lot of space.
Well, we'll see how this goes. But anyway, so today I'm going to do some Mother's Day inspired spring-ish type cocktails.
Like drinks that mothers would like.
Yeah, well, yeah, some mothers, I think. You know, I mean,
Everyone's gonna. Some people got weird mothers. Some people got like straight up, like straight laced mothers.
yeah, I mean, shit, we work with a girl whose mother drinks absolute vanilla on the rocks, straight up. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's savage, absolute savage. I could never do that. Vodka straight up, even if it was vanilla. We got some right here, actually, for the recipe that we're going to do later
Where's the
on.
Admiral Nelson's like gifted you?
I believe he finished it.
Sick.
I
went
told him
somewhere.
I had nothing to do with. I wasn't going to touch that shit.
I have more cheap booze to bring over here.
You going to make me another drink
Yeah,
next
I'll
week?
make you. I'll make you a drink next week.
What's up? What'd you say?
I was just batting cleanup.
All right, so what we're going to start with is a cucumber kind of margarita-ish type, but not really, because I'm not going to put any triple sec or anything like that in it. However, we will start with some tequila. About an ounce and a half. 2 ounces if your mother really knows how to get down.
If you got a fun mom.
You're a fun mom, right? Okay. I'm going to squeeze some lime juice into that. Again, natural. But that's not the
Natural.
word. That's not the word of the day this week.
What's the word of this week?
I don't know. I haven't said a word enough. Jordan, I've been watching a lot of that dance documentary.
What, Michael Jordan dancing?
No, the Last Dance documentary. You haven't seen that?
The fuck is that?
ESPN's doing a 10-part series on the Bulls run in the 90s.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Like the fucking three-peat?
The double three-peat.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
six-peat?
Oh, yeah. But it's the last dance of, like, that 98 season where basically Phil Jackson, like, walked into the locker room and was like, here's the playbook for the year or whatever. And he had it titled The Last Dance because the general manager was like, we're not bringing you back to the coach, Phil Jackson. We're not bringing you back next year. Like, flat out. And if
Why?
Jordan wants to walk, he
too many
walks.
fucking, like,
Too many
winning
championships.
titles.
I don't know. No, that guy was just a dick.
Imagine if we did a Belichick. We're like, oh, yeah, sorry. Too many Super Bowl rings. Not into it.
Yeah, Brady's gone. Now you're gone. All right, so.
Which, that's going to be a crazy season, by the way.
Jeez, we can get into that later.
That's a whole nother kettle of fish.
A whole nother. So, tequila, lime juice. Here we got some cucumber juice that I made earlier.
It's natural.
It is natural, but so we're gonna come in with like 3 ounces of that. Ooh, there's one. How you feel about cucumbers, Joe?
I like cucumbers. I just found out with cucumber water like a year ago.
What? You just found cucumber?
Cucumber water?
Oh, yeah.
Like when you put little slices of cucumber in your water.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like a fucking boss.
Detox or something.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I like that a lot.
All right. So now we're going to give this a little shaky poo.
Bananas from these
All right, two spots. I love your 3-6 Mafia shirt.
Dude,
I know I already told you that, but I want to point it out for the podcast. Because it looks like you would get it at the Revere Flea Market. His shirt is as bootleg as their friggin' mixtapes looked.
Dude, so that's a whole like graphic design period where like everything looked like shit. Like the late '90s, early 2000s hip hop, like especially that southern hip hop, like Master P and like anything like anything that was like heavy, like chopped and screwed.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like even the Paul Wall. Everything's like superimposed on something else, but like it looks like shit.
Yep.
But it's awesome.
Well,
It's a time in history, really.
that's funny. I'll follow that up with a story of my own, but I'm gonna finish this real quick. So
They look like bad wrestling T-shirts, all of them.
they do.
That's probably the best. Oh, that was an explode.
Oh, that was close. I wasn't even watching that at first. So yeah,
I saw it happening. I was like, do I say something? I was like, no way.
Just finish this drink with a little top off of soda water. Boom, here we go. That's the cucumber lime
Mom.
margarita.
Mama Rita.
Margarita.
The old mom bomb.
Oh, Mom.
That's refreshing.
It looks refreshing.
You won't even be able to taste the
I
tequila.
can
on
smell
that.
the fucking
The cucumber, right? It's funny because for something that's like 90% water, it's got a very distinct taste and smell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, Trader Joe's used to sell fucking cucumber watermelon juice. Should
Wow.
put hair on my chest. It's so good.
dude,
Wow, this is fucking awesome.
I discovered this in like, what was it, 2000? It was my 25th birthday, 2015. I was out wrestling in California.
How old was I? Let's watch that fucking horrible math go on in your head. If I'm this old in this year, oh yeah.
We were walking down like Manhattan Beach or whatever, and we went to a convenience store, and they had cucumber lime Gatorade, but it was like called like limon or something like that. Weird.
No, the pepper limon one is fucking like pepper like shook into it like jalapenos or something like that. Lemon.
No, I was talking about Gatorade, the cucumber lime Gatorade.
No, they
It
had
was
like a fucking jalapeno
delicious.
lime Gatorade.
Really?
That's the pepper limon one. And it's horrible. I go out when I was sick and I was like, I need Gatorade so I can chug when I had pneumonia. And I was like, oh, these all look great. And one said lemon, and I was like, oh, cool, lemon, like lemon lime, like melon or some shit, cool.
Yeah.
And it was fucking god awful. It made me throw up. Like,
Could you do me a favor?
other than the flu.
I forgot a lighter.
Shit was
There's
fucking
one thing I
hard.
forgot.
I could have given you the 2 I found in my pocket yesterday.
I'm sure one of them belongs to me. Awful.
I feel like
Awful.
everyone steals lighters though.
It's the easiest thing to steal.
I
It's
feel
all
like-
muscle memory, right back in the pocket.
And I feel
Soon
like
as you
no
light
one
it,
like
right
who,
back in.
there's like I feel like every group of friends has one friend who buys lighters.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, check out my cool fucking, like, you know.
I'm guilty of bicking people. I've done it hundreds of times, you know? But never on purpose. Never on purpose.
I feel like the name of the game is getting a cool lighter. Like a fucking, either something wicked cheesy, like a fucking hot pink lighter, and like the dude, like, you know, there's the dude with the hot pink lighter, and you're a goofball for that. Or, like, if you have, like, some crazy thing with, like, fucking, like, Metallica and Playboy did a mashup, like, sticker on your lighter. And just, like, a bunch of naked chicks in, like, Metallica t-shirts, like, he's going fucking berserker.
Oh, so what you were saying about the rap albums a few minutes ago. When I was in college round 2, wasting my money, I picked up a freelancing project. It was like a competition. You remember the New Jersey Devil, the DJ, worked with Eminem a bunch and like stuff like that. So he was putting out a mixtape called Hellraiser, and he was like looking for like freelance graphic designers for, like, you know, it's a contest. So,
which is a great way to get free work done.
Right, yeah. Which, you know, but at the same time, it's great for my portfolio. Thank you, sir.
Well, right.
So there was like an application process, send some of your work, blah, blah, blah. Did that. I got selected to like, you know, like out of like 10 people to do this competition. So I make the album cover for this mixtape. I actually make like 2 or 3 of them and send them along. And the response that I get is that it's too professional looking. I'm like, I have the New Jersey Devil sitting in hell with a demon behind his head. How is that professional looking? And they're like, oh, we're looking for like really grungy looking, like someone designed this in their mom's basement type of look.
You're like, I did design this.
But dude, like that was a look, and it was a vibe. Like you were making that in MS Paint, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
I just saw this shirt. I was looking for a cool, like. I have so many on Amazon. I have so many like punk shirts.
Someone made that in their mom's basement.
Absolutely, it's got like this weird, like the fucking. It's like not even.
Yeah, that's iron on.
Yeah, it's super sketchy.
I can tell by the border. That's all iron on.
Yeah, super fucking sketchy.
That's how we were making our wrestling shirts when we were younger.
So I'm online and I'm like, I have so many punk shirts and like so many like hardcore band shirts. And I was like, I don't need more of those. And I was like, I listen to a lot of rap though. Like maybe I'll get some rap shirts, you know. So I'm like, oh, definitely getting a fucking, like, what the fuck is it? I can't think. Oh, Death Row Records shirt. I was looking at like cool Bone Thug shirts, and I was like, oh. And I was like, you know, like I feel like everyone has like a Wu-Tang. Like I love Wu-Tang, but I feel like everyone has a Wu-Tang shirt.
Yeah.
And I already have Wu-Tang tattoos. I was like, fuck it.
You have a Wu-Tang tattoo?
Yeah, I have 2. It says Tiger Style like that.
Oh my god, that does taste Tiger Style like that. Do you know that you realize that we discover a new tattoo on Joe's body every week? And
then I have
that should just be a feature.
So
on the show.
So isn't he?
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, who did this to me? And then I have a jacked up Wu-Tang W my ex-girlfriend did in like high school. Or like soon after. Back here
oh
somewhere.
yeah, that is jacked up.
Yeah. But it's mine.
It is yours. It is yours.
And
with that mermaid 69 on your leg. That's yours and nobody else's.
The mermaid going down on the reverse mermaid? That's a fucking genius idea.
Great idea.
So yeah, it's like I was like, fuck it, dude. I love 3 6 Mafia. Like no one has a fucking.
No, you don't see.
I was looking for like a 3 6 Mafia, like a Master P t-shirt.
Yeah, that's the P.
And
which would be even worse graphics.
Oh, absolutely. I think I'm gonna hunt one down again. I think I got distracted. My ADD brain kicked in, and I was like, "Ooh, 3 6 Mafia," and just fucking went with it.
Yeah.
And they had like a lot of the album covers and shit, and I was like, "No, that's so visually offensive. I need to get that." I was like, "Take my $15 and fuck off."
Oh, $15. That's it.
Yeah, it was like,
it's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah.
Was that with shipping?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
I also bought American flag sweatpants to come tomorrow.
That is sick.
Yeah, they look like Rex Kwon Do. Like from fucking, what was that movie? Fucking.
Oh, Jesus.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah. Yeah, Rex Kwon Do from Napoleon, dude. It's fucking horrendous. And like, my girlfriend's like, why would you buy those? They look ridiculous. And I'm like.
You gotta wear that next week.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would have worn them today, but
I'm gonna need it a few times.
I know.
This is gonna be bad.
You
don't have any lighters on you? Jesus Christ.
It's, yeah, fucking. My girlfriend's like, those are so stupid. Why did you get those? And I was like, 'cause they're fucking sick. Bought two different pairs of American flag. One, the flag stops like shorts height and keeps going. The bars keep going.
Yeah.
And one leg is like all stars, and the other leg's all bars. I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Did you find her a tiger stripe shirt yet?
No, I found a leopard print T-shirt. That's also coming tomorrow.
Speaking of tiger stripes, we started, I believe, on week 1. We were talking about the Tiger King.
Yeah.
Did you hear that there's going to be an actual series made?
No.
It's actual TV show. I will give you 3 guesses to guess who is playing Joe Exotic.
Nicolas Cage.
Wow. It's fucking Nicolas Cage.
Is it really?
I swear to fucking God. Wow. Wow. My mind is blown right now. Yeah, it's Nicolas Cage.
Joe has seen it all and done it all at this point. He could just throw it up in the air and guess.
Fucking.
Wow. You didn't even think. That was the first name that came to your mind.
It seems so ridiculous.
It absolutely
I was like, who's the worst actor? Nicolas Cage. Who's the biggest fucking goofball ever? Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic, played by Nicolas Cage.
Oh, man.
It makes my teeth hurt when I say it. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hilarious. I think Netflix is producing it, too.
And we'll see that, like the 8th episode, like, Tell All.
Yeah, we talked about that, too, a couple weeks ago. The Ryan Seacrest ripoff.
Yeah. I actually watched it afterwards.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, there was some interesting shit in there. I mean,
fucking, like...
See, I already need the lighter. It's going to be an issue.
Here, use this, Eddie.
Fuck out of here.
I keep reminding myself this is
Pretty
here.
sure there's 2 on that table.
Just keep it. That one's dead. You guys don't throw away the dead lighter.
And I like it a lot.
What?
This fucking air horn, it's the best.
I'm going to take it away from you.
I love it because you
You're
hate
only
it.
supposed to use it at certain times. Special times.
Every time.
Every time is not special.
Every day on the side of the dirt, especially, Eddie.
That's true. I hate you so fucking much. I hate you so much.
But yeah, the Tiger King thing is like it's fucking hilarious. Everyone's
They
just
really
like,
drove
what a
home
piece
that-
of shit.
That they really drove home that 8th episode how much of a piece of shit he was.
That he was just like outright smoking tigers for no reason because he was like mad at them
Yeah.
because they weren't
Or
cute.
he was petrified of him.
Oh,
and
that he
shit.
was scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Steve Irwin was scared of fucking parakeets.
What? You're making that up.
I swear to God.
Parakeets?
Yeah, that was his
Out
thing.
of all the things that motherfucker stuck his hands in.
Dude, I know. He just put his head in an alligator's mouth and shit, like do all this stupid shit.
Parakeets?
Terrified of parakeets.
Why?
What's funny about that is that's more ridiculous. Like Ace Ventura was afraid of bats.
Oh, yeah, he was, right?
Yeah, but that makes more sense. A fake Ace Ventura being afraid of bats makes more sense than a real life Steve Irwin being afraid of parakeets.
Yeah.
Was it birds in general or just parakeets?
I don't know. I forget. I remember I specifically remember parakeets, but I think it was. I don't know if it was all birds or what.
He must have been molested as a child by a parakeet.
Yeah, I got touched by a parakeet as a kid.
Touched by a parakeet. Sounds like a Seal song.
It's like, no, Toucan Sam, no.
How about his son, though? Carry on in his fucking father's legacy, man.
Steer clear of stingrays, young buck.
What an awful, awful thing.
What an awful way to go.
Only the good ones get taken.
What killed you? The floppy frisbee of the sea. It's like,
Oh, you dick.
well, dude, like I can't. It's so crazy. He's like fucked with so much gnarly of things,
Yeah.
and a stingray is not really that gnarly. It's literally just like a fucking. It's like a fucking ripped open leather handbag with a stinger, and like somehow that's what killed the guy. Like,
I mean, they are pretty vicious when they want to be.
said no one ever.
Yeah, Steve Irwin said it.
No, he didn't.
He's saying it now.
He's saying it now. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that's so like
Shit.
the fact that he just like fucking like play with alligators all the time. And then a stingray got him.
Yeah. I mean, he used to play with anything. I mean, he was like literally bitten on his show by like deadly snakes and stuff.
He's like, that's gonna be a stinger. You're like, yeah, dude, your fucking arm's gonna fall off if you don't go to the doctor like now.
On the shallow amount of research I've done, Steve Irwin's reason for being afraid of parrots is because for some reason Parrots have to bite me. It's their job. I don't know why it is. They've nearly torn my nose off. I've had some really bad parrot bites. So it's a legit... I mean, parrots don't like them.
Totally forgot that I was supposed to garnish this with a lime. Wow.
Oh, why don't you garnish that last sip with a lime, Eddie? Way to go. Way to blow it. This is worse than the egg yolk incident. At least you handled the egg yolk incident right away.
Right.
Oh, fuck. The egg yolk. Oh,
no. So, how was your Mother's Day?
It was good.
You're saying you love Mother's Day.
I love Mother's Day.
Well, you're not a mother.
I'm not a mother.
Yet.
Right. But soon to be. No. I feel like everyone's mother kind of like... First of all, a lot of people's mothers put up with me. Because my mom didn't put up with me.
Yeah.
So a lot of other people's mothers were like, all right, like...
Much respect.
Right, so it's like a huge like respect thing. It's like,
Yeah,
all right,
you had a
know,
nice post
fucking,
yesterday.
Yeah, it's my friend's mom. She just passed away. And like... But she was super cool, like... And every time I'd be like, thank you for letting me sleep inside. She's like, it's raining. Shut up. Like, you're fine. Like, you're good. Just, like, fucking... I don't know.
Yeah.
Clean up something or something. Just don't be an asshole.
Right, yeah, respect it.
And, like, so, like...
Pull your weight.
Right. I feel like people's mothers don't get enough respect, like... They're literally people who are just looking out for you.
Mm.
I mean, some are crazy. Don't get me wrong. Some people's mothers are fucking nuts.
Yep. Yeah. But the majority of them.
The majority of people's mothers, like the one person in your house, is like, all right, look, like get a fucking like, you know, they're like the reason that most of us aren't in jail.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Probably.
I just want to let you know that Meg Fox said, "Damn, losing your touch, 2 months off, and you can't remember a lime and a margarita. We're doomed."
He's blowing it.
Good thing we got another 2 months off for me to refresh my skills.
It's a pile of 4 fucking wave process here. Wave 1, forget everything you know. Wave 2, learn it all again.
Right? No, it's phases.
Oh, waves,
to the governor.
phases, waves, whatever.
Phases. This is phase 2.
When's the ball chain necklace phase?
Oh, man.
It's next, baby.
That's somewhere between fucking 9 and 15.
Oh, stupid look. Oh, God. Yeah, dude, mothers need more credit. And, you know, I don't hate Mother's Day. I hate...
I don't hate Mother's Day. Thanks, Eddie.
You're just like incriminating yourself as soon as you speak.
Yeah.
It's not that I hate Mother's Day, all right?
So they hate women.
Listen,
Like,
oh my God.
Right, now listen, I don't hate women at all, okay?
No,
But,
I hate...
Eddie, just say "but" afterwards, all right?
But I hate the whole, like... And this goes for fucking Father's Day and Valentine's Day. I hate the mainstream... Watch out for my eyes. I hate the mainstream fucking grasp on it. You know what I mean? It's
right.
like... Yeah, it's wonderful that there's a day that we take to acknowledge mothers, but it's like... If you only take that one day out of the year, you're a fucking asshole.
Well, right. You should love your mother all the time.
And, like... The whole idea of like you have to get her a card or you have to get her flowers and I like.
I had it pretty easy this year though. You didn't have to take anyone to brunch.
Right. Well,
you didn't have to fucking buy anyone anything to go in. You couldn't even go see him. You know, like fucking.
So like I was up in New Hampshire.
Did you honk by your mom's house? Like.
Well, no, I was up in New Hampshire in the weekend, and we were coming home late on Sunday, and I called my mother in the morning, you know, shot her a text as well as soon as I woke up, and she was just like, "Listen. Don't be going out of your fucking way to, like, do anything or come over for Mother's Day. Like, I was going to bring flowers and leave them on the porch and, like, wave, like, up to them, whatever. Yeah. And she was just like, I'll take a rain check. Like, I'd rather spend the time.
She wants a brunch out of you, is what she said. She's like, take me for Moses, you cheap shit. Don't bring flowers over here. Thinking you're going to get out of this.
Well, no, see, that's the thing. I think we spend Mother's Day... Oh, to me, it's the right way. I don't know, to me. But it's, you know, my brother and my niece come over and my brother's girlfriend, and we all have breakfast together. Like, and we spend time together, you know? It's like, the time thing to me, especially after everything that's been going on, I hope people realize, like, how valuable your time is spent with others and loved ones.
Yeah.
You know, because I aside from twice, like, on the porch to, like, pick up old mail or shit. Like, I haven't seen my parents. Like,
Right.
I haven't hugged my mother
In like 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, since March, I don't know, 12th or whatever. You know,
Right.
like earlier than that, I think. And you know, we have other friends that haven't seen their parents, like are
Yeah.
afraid to see their parents and shit. And not only that, just friends as well too. So I hope like one of two things people get out of this. One of them being like how valuable time is with friends and shit.
Yeah.
You know. Excuse me. Other things being that how unnecessary so many things in our lives really are, considering we're all doing just fine with the bare minimum right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just like time, and you know, like Father's Day is coming up in a month, and I feel the same fucking Hallmark bullshit way about that. But like spending the time especially as our parents get older and shit, you know.
Yeah. I think it means way more to me now at 30 than it did to me at like 13.
You
know
don't
what I mean?
get it when you're 13.
No.
You just think it's another holiday. You know what I mean? And it's like, your father's like, do something nice for your mother.
He's like, I
It's
took out the
like-
trash. You didn't have to say anything.
Right, but like at 13,
Or like
don't
you
know-
made her a macaroni necklace.
Yeah. Hey, you can wear this when you go out. Oh, nice.
I know your anniversary's coming up with Dad, so I wanted to make it something you could wear out.
never won the real jewelry I bought her. Never mind the macaroni necklace I made her when I was 5. That thing's still hanging up in her bedroom wall, I think. It looks better on the wall.
It's Mom's a strong silver chain. You know?
This is real gold with gems in it.
Mom, it's real gold. It's $1,000 ring, Ma.
But hey, actually, one great news that did come out of Mother's Day this year, despite
You're going to be a mother.
I'm not,
Oh.
but my brother is again.
Your
I mean,
brother's
father. Yeah, we got told yesterday that my brother and his girlfriend have another kid,
Hey.
and it's a baby boy.
Hey. Now you have someone to give all your Hustler magazines to.
What I'm excited about is that the pressure is completely off me now. My brother's having a boy. The Shaw name will continue. I don't have to have a kid anymore.
Oh, you're out.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah, I was trying to
My
explain-
parents got a granddaughter and a grandson on the way. I'm good.
Yeah, I was trying to explain.
I will keep up the disappointment. Don't you worry, Mom and Dad.
I was trying to explain the idea of like having a kid to someone the other day. I was like, if you ever think you want to have a kid, like, let me just like fill that void for you real quick. Like, let me sign a contract. So I'll live at your house for like 18 years. I won't pay any bills. We'll get along great for the first like 10 years, and then at year 13, when everything starts getting a little iffy, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself for 5 years. And then 5 years after that, I'll come back and tell you you were right about the other 5 years. I won't chip in a dime. I'll eat all your food, and all my shitty friends will come over.
Oh, man.
It'll be awesome. You're gonna love it. Then you're like, oh, that sounds horrible.
That's scary because my niece is turning 10 this year. She's about to hit phase 2.
Dude, I feel like kids hit like that age, and like there's a switch that goes off. They're like one day like they go to bed and you're the coolest person ever, and then you're like, hey, like you should really like make your bed in the morning. And they're like, fuck you.
I think that's called puberty.
I know, but dude, it's like hits a ton of bricks though.
Yeah, but why is puberty so rebellious? Why can't there be like puberty that's like,
'Cause no one's
hey
leaving
man,
the
you
beaver.
rule?
What?
No one's leaving to beaver. No one's like, thanks, Mom. You know, I'm glad you're fucking yelling at me now to do my homework and make my bed.
Well, you know what, Joe? Gee, you sure are swell.
It's a fucking humdinger of an idea.
Well, I mean, God bless them. They wanted to have another kid, and they are like the perfect little family. So everybody's excited. My niece is pumped. Everyone's, you know.
That's
And,
the other thing too. Is you gotta have the other older kids be like excited to have the new baby coming in,
yeah.
cause like.
Oh, I
sometimes
was
it's
like,
a-
girl, you have no idea how many more responsibilities you just earned yourself. I want to be the one that breaks
Newest
it.
member of the Babysitters Club. What's up? Like,
I want to be the one that breaks it to her that her playroom is no longer her playroom and her little brother's room.
hey, remember the stuff?
Because that's going to be a rough day for her.
Remember that room you used to keep all your stuff and all your favorite stuff? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Move it to the basement.
Yeah. Now you get to hang out in the unfinished basement.
It's half unfinished.
Oh god.
Yeah, but dude, at the same time, kids nowadays, they have like a closet full of toys they don't care about. It's insane.
Facts.
It's insane.
That's the thing. My niece was the first grandchild for my parents, first grandchild for my brother's girlfriend's parents, first great grandchild for my grandparents, first great grandchild for her grandparents, aunts, uncle. She was the first.
Yeah.
So this girl was spoiled beyond belief. The fact that she's an absolute sweetheart is, I completely attest to my brother and his girlfriend being great parents.
And she's got the intangibles, man. She's got the intangibles at a certain part of it.
Yeah, she's super smart girl.
Hell yeah.
Scary smart. Her personality is you can tell, like, she was raised by good kids that had her young, that were raised by good parents.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she can hang with the adults. She gets very annoyed with annoying children. She's like,
shut up, you little idiot.
She'll look at me and, like, roll her eyes like, oh my God, shut up. Like, we'll be in a store and I'll be thinking in my head, and it's like, oh, shut your freaking kid up. and she'll just look at me and be like, she's done it. Like, she's done it. Like, she knows better. Like, that's not how you act in public, you know? And I test that to good parentship. But, I mean, she got spoiled undoubtedly, man. So, like, when you say closet full of toys that they don't care about, she'll tell you she cares about it, and she'll be able to tell you who gave it to her and whatnot.
I wouldn't want to lose those toys if it was nowadays and I had those toys. Right? I'm 10 or 11. I don't own anything. Those are my toys.
So I've been watching this show on I think it's Netflix, Toys That Made Us.
Toys That Made Us.
Yeah, it's a little short series, like probably 6-7 episodes. But it's like, one was like wrestling action figures and shit, and one was like
so like toys He-Man. That we grew up playing with?
Right, the toys that we grew up playing with, and I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, do kids even fucking play with toys anymore? Because, like, they just have the iPad.
They do. Well,
like, do they fucking play with, like, G.I. Joes and fucking, like, wrestling guys and shit?
I don't think like they used to.
You know what I mean?
I think that age where you stop playing with, like, dolls or whatever is younger now because of the influence of the technology and whatnot. But, dude, I tell you what.
There's like 3-year-old kids that know how to use an iPad. Like, far superior to me.
Maybe that's why toys these days suck. Dude, toys these days, like, aren't what we grew up. Look at that fucking Scotty.
Okay, well, hold on.
Let that be known.
Let's do this bit. Name the toys you played with when you were between the ages of, like, 5 and 13.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Ninja
Turtles toys. I had wrestlers.
I know tons of wrestlers.
Okay, so now give a kid between the ages of 5 and 13 Rock and Sock'em Robots and
10 minutes of entertainment, if that.
Yeah, depending on the kid. Yeah, like my niece really likes board games, so she'd be different. But like I'd say the average kid, yeah.
You know, Rock'em Sock'em Robots or Fortnite. You know, which one's gonna be more fun?
Right. Yeah, and I mean, well, that's a whole nother conversation. Like, how can you even hate on?
Yeah, Eddie. If only we had the time to have that conversation.
Right?
You
know, it's really hard to hate on kids playing the video games now because kids nowadays have more opportunity to make money playing video games than they do fucking like playing sports.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a kid can be a millionaire playing video games at 13 now. Yeah. Whereas like you wouldn't be able to do that until you were like, you know, an adult and playing baseball for 8 years.
What did you say with quarantine? With like what are like sports stars doing? Playing video games against who?
Games. Right.
15-year-olds and stuff.
Oh yeah. Like dude, they had they did a the NBA did
I think LeBron's playing 2K like right now.
I don't give a shit. LeBron's cheating on his wife right now. You didn't see that?
No.
LeBron got caught cheating on his wife.
You know what, Eddie? You know, I wish he was like a wrestler, you know, and wouldn't do that.
And Becky Lynch is knocked up. WWE dumped a friggin', as Joey Numbers said, $1 trillion into this woman, and now and put the title on her, and now she's fucking pregnant, and it's gonna have to go off
for another 9 months.
Yeah. Oh man. Which good for her and Seth Rollins. Jesus, especially Seth Rollins. Woo, that girl's hot. What? You gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I just saw something on Twitch.
What's that?
Someone said EA Lexus 89. I think it's the opposite. Toys today are so much more than what we grew up with. The toys I buy today, I say are for my son, but it's bullshit because they're for me. They have access to such cool toys nowadays.
Yeah, but what toys? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what toys are you buying for yourself that you
You know
say
what I
for your
bought
son?
myself like it came in the mail the other day? Fucking kendama.
I don't know what
It's
that
like a
is.
fucking. It's like a Japanese version of the yo-yo. Basically, it's like ball in a cup. Like picture. It's like a.
Yeah.
It's like a stick that has like a little like divot in the bottom end, and then two, like a hammer with like a divots in it, like in their varying sizes, and then a stick poking out of it, and it's a ball with a hole that fits on the stick. But like you try to catch it in the cups and on the stick, and try to do like a combination of like how many can you catch it from and shit. And apparently they'll have different moves, and like apparently it's a huge deal. But I'm like trying to catch it once, twice on the same thing.
Meanwhile, there's probably people with videos on YouTube. doing,
There's
like,
people hold it by
combos.
the ball and catch it by the stick and stuff. I swear to God, it's fucking nuts.
I got another name for that.
Not the kind of girl anymore.
Oh man.
But no, they catch the ball on the fucking. They hold the ball and they like swing the fucking stick up there and catch the whole fucking thing they're supposed to hold.
So are you any good at it?
No, I'm definitely a 30-year-old man playing a fucking 10-year-old kid's toy.
Hey man.
You did toss in the word Japanese, and they go extra in Japan.
Dude, yeah.
yeah.
Whether it's
everything.
wrestling or hardcore music, dude.
TV shows,
Everything.
I mean, dude, just YouTube channels alone, like, there's, oh my God, there's so many of those doing the ASMR, like eating videos.
Oh, because these wild stuff over there, man.
It's
Yeah.
called mukbang.
What?
It's called mukbang. When they eat
Mukbang?
really weird fish, octopus, really disgusting stuff, it's called mukbang.
Like, I've actually seen, like,
You know
videos
how
of
there's
this girl-
bukkake? And that's like a word from like
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well they came up with that, and they also came up with mukbang, eating weird stuff.
I watched some girl eat a
Sounds
horseshoe crab.
disgusting. Mukbang.
I saw some girl eat a horseshoe crab with the shell on it. So I was like, I'm like, like no.
Dude, I've seen a video, the biggest clam I've ever seen. And
Wrong video.
dude, its tongue is like that long and that thick, and she's just ripping at it and like just. I don't know how people and pay this woman to do these things. People pay her to eat weird shit and watch it.
I mean, hey,
She has like 30 million subscribers on YouTube. 30 million. We have fucking 19.
you're not eating weird fucking shellfish.
Well, we're gonna fucking start.
Yeah,
Fridays are gonna be for weird shellfish that you're gonna eat.
I will not eat any shellfish.
Oh yeah, you don't eat that stuff
I
either,
hate.
right?
I know because I fucking hate seafood. That's why
Yeah.
it fit to live on land with us. Fuck that stuff.
I mean, I don't hate seafood. I like some seafood, but like I can't do octopus.
Yeah, but dude, if you're unwilling to do drugs and eat meat, I mean, obviously, like you're gonna be like weird about seafood.
Dude, seafood it's the fucking roaches of the sea, dude. Fuck that.
Roaches of the sea.
Yeah, all the bottom feeders and fucking gross stuff.
Well, yeah, lobsters. I mean, they used to
Yeah.
feed the lobsters to the slaves up here. You know,
And
then-
the prisoners too. Yeah.
yeah, it's a fucking work that lobsters are expensive. It's an absolute gimmick. There's no reason.
Right? Imagine if they made bread $20 a loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the reason why it's so expensive is because it took, friggin' 100 years for people to figure out how good it is for you. It's the same thing with caviar. It's salmon roe. It's salmon eggs. It's
I know, but listen to you say caviar. Say it again.
Exactly,
Say it
caviar.
okay, now say what you said after that.
salmon roe.
Salmon eggs.
Yeah, man. It's bullshit. Like, but salmon eggs are like one of the healthiest things you can eat. That's why they're so expensive.
It's just so fucking yucky to me. Like the whole concept of like.
I read recently, maybe about a month ago, that when people hate seafood, it's because they're actually allergic to it. Which would make sense, right? Your body rejecting it.
When I used to eat meat and stuff, I used to eat like the only thing I liked was scallops because you could when I eat meat you can wrap them in bacon and
Yeah,
they fucking
they're meaty anyways to begin with.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, this isn't bad. Tartar sauce, bacon. Before you know it,
you can develop allergies, and just like your taste buds change every 7 years. So maybe a combination. Hey, you never know. In 7 years from now, you might be fucking slamming some scallops.
Oh, I also heard that oysters are an aphrodisiac.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know how anyone gets a chubby after eating a bunch of ocean boogers. Like, what about eating ocean boogers turns you on?
I'll tell you something that's even more of one is.
Damn, girl, you're looking good because I ate a bunch of sea snots earlier, and now I'm all fucking riled up.
Did you ever eat
what?
conch?
No.
No, it's another shellfish. It's popular down in the like the Bahamas and stuff. It's delicious.
Does that come from like the conch shell?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
like fucking-
There's something inside of that you can eat.
Right. I always assume that.
When I was-
I've never heard of like any, and I mean the area we live in is very seafood oriented too. Is that is that a different area?
Yeah, you won't find any conch up here until probably Maryland, and even I still wouldn't eat it from up here. It's definitely more of a Bahama thing.
Well, Maryland's got the crabs.
Right, which
That's their thing. That's
Are
their claim to
delicious.
fame.
delicious. I had my first blue crab last October. But no, when I was in Nassau, we got in a taxi going around the island. Nassau, Bahamas. Yeah, where Atlantis is.
I was like, oh,
I thought you were talking about the Nassau Coliseum.
No.
I thought you were on like the space station.
No, that's Nassau.
Oh,
You do have an accent, Eddie. Right?
Yeah, sorry.
I was up in Nassau.
So we pulled up to this like beachfront that had like a little hut on it and people selling things, but also like there was like a conch hut and they were just pulling them from the ocean, whacking them out, making fresh conch salad there. Dude, the pile of shells behind them on the beach was massive. Like
Did you summon Aquaman?
huge. You can
Fucking. Call that
Oh
guy
man,
out.
no, it was a great vacation. But yeah, that stuff's delicious, man. Oh, it's unreal. But I wouldn't eat it up here. Tastes different. Tastes like the North.
It's got like a Yankees hat on. It's like, fuck you. And it's wearing Timberland boots and shit.
It's like how New England of a thing is really clam chowder.
It's very nice.
I mean, but
yeah.
is it? Do you guys eat it a lot
Dude,
at all?
I feel like it sounds like a joke.
Like
I need
because
it
like
once in a
tourists
while.
come through and they're like, oh, like you ever have that at the bar? Someone that's not from around here and they're like, oh, clam chowder from like a different state or something like that, and they try and they
Yeah.
try and hand that like we never eat that. How is it a New England thing if we never eat it?
No,
That's
plenty
a New
of,
England
you just
thing.
don't eat it. A lot of
Yeah.
people do.
A lot of people eat it. I feel like it sounds like a joke.
Clam chowder?
Yeah, if I was like, dude.
at this point.
If I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking hot milk and shellfish and corn and potatoes, and then I'm gonna because I put corn and potatoes in there. Now it's a soup, and I'm gonna trick Eddie into eating it. And then someone goes, no way, Eddie will never eat that. And then you go, no, okay, fine, we'll put fucking crackers in it. And then it's like, and now it's a fucking delicacy. People will fucking come far and wide and eat fucking some prank.
It sounds like that's how you poison someone in medieval times.
We'll put the
A
shellfish
bunch
in
of
hot
milk and shellfish, and we'll lure them in with crackers.
Oh, it is delicious.
We'll hit it with corn, potatoes, and crackers.
It's absolutely delicious. Ooh, I put a little too much tequila in that one.
No such thing.
That's right. Actually, no, I still had some left over from my other drink.
I might be getting a ride home this week. Maybe no.
Yeah, I can't drink. Jesus Christ. Like last week, no way. I went hard this weekend.
Oh, speaking of horrible fucking things I'm doing to my body, my buddy Nick is hosting a contest. Skinhead Nick, Fat Nick, however you guys know him. Ironworker Nick is doing a contest of people. He's making me drink because I don't drink beer. He's making me drink. It's called kvass. It's like a Russian fucking yeast drink.
That's beer.
But it's not beer because it's like not aged, or like distilled like beer is. There's no alcohol in it unless it sits for a few days. It has less than 1%, so it's like no alcohol.
Okay.
But
So
it's,
you're gonna be drinking loaves of bread essentially.
yeah. Well, I guess you do like rye toast. I looked at how it's made. It's like toasted rye. It's like rye toast over like boiling water with a little bit of yeast and raisins, boiled. And it's apparently it's like sickening
you think
sweet.
clam chowder is
I
gross?
was just gonna say this sounds like the vegetarian version of clam chowder.
I mean, yeah, no, it sounds.
the ingredients. And I'm like,
Well, the
wait a
thing is
minute.
that you have to eat that, like, and you have to eat something spicier than drink a 40 of that or beer. But the
Wait,
40s
this is a challenge that you're... Yeah, you're
yeah.
terrible at explaining
Slow
things
this down,
sometimes.
slow it
Yeah.
Wait, what's hard to understand, my friend?
I'm still stuck on the yeast drinking.
My friend has unemployment money coming in,
Okay.
so he's like, "Oh, I like seeing my friends buy if I'm unhappy."
Okay.
So he's got a contest where if you eat something, you'll eat something like hot and spicy. Like he thinks it might be like hot sauce on a cracker, or it might be a pepper of some sort.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, I don't do wings. If you like, it's wings, like fucking, like I'll eat something else.
Right.
I was like, no, it's gonna be like a cracker or a pepper or something. I'm like, okay, that sounds horrible. And then you have to chug a 40 ounce
of this. Okay.
of either beer or this kvass if you don't drink beer, which is fucking, that's KVASS.
Okay.
Look it up. It's fucking.
Sounds
It
Russian.
seems very Russian and like wild. And
Okay.
my buddy's family's like very Ukrainian Russian. So
you have to eat something spicy and then drink something.
a 40 ounce of this, and
A beer of
whoever
this.
finishes it first is the winner and a cash prize.
Oh.
Which I am gonna put the money from the cash prize into this.
Oh, so you're saying you're gonna win this?
I'm gonna try like hell.
And the thing is to not barf.
No, I think it's to finish it first.
Finish it before you throw up.
Yes,
Okay. Do you want to live stream you doing this?
I'll try. I'll see.
All right, so kvass is kind of like a centuries-old probiotic drink.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's very, very mildly alcoholic.
Right. It's
Very.
there's no
Kids
alcohol.
drink it. Kids drink it.
Right. It's like fucking.
the
It's
time.
less than fucking.
It's like if you do have
like an
mouthwash and you
O'Doul.
it's like how if you like have mouthwash and swallow the residue. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like there's no alcohol to speak of.
Yeah.
Okay.
If, on the first day, it says it gets more. It's good for a week, and
that's the
after a
yeast
week, it gets more
sets
alcoholic.
the
You
yeast
just like
releases
burp
the
it and
alcohol.
stuff.
But from what I just read, from my extensive 5 seconds of research, it seems to be pretty healthy, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like a very common drink in Russia.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, dude. If you're gonna do this challenge, we should definitely stream it on the channel.
Yeah.
Especially if
It's
you're
coming
gonna
up on
if you
Wednesday.
win and you're gonna put it into this.
I'm doing it for
Shit.
the team. I'm doing it for
Good. No, good. Yeah, we
Restaurants
were
in the
talking
city.
about this the other day because like the grants started kicking in,
right.
and I got another one from Guy Fieri, just randomly popped up. I didn't even realize I applied to it. Well, when I applied to it, I needed them. You know,
Right.
Unemployment was dicking me around and shit. But now I've become a little more responsible about my money. Like the only thing I've really been spending money on is my alcohol problem in this show, which goes hand in hand.
Oh, shit, have you noticed this has like kind of taught us all a bit of like fiscal responsibility?
Some people, it's definitely taught me it. I mean, it's like exactly what I was saying. Like, there's so many things unneeded to buy. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need that. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
Like,
I'm like saving it towards bigger things that I've always wanted, but life's been in the way.
right. Yeah.
Like, I
and
had to
now
pay
life
for
is kind of like on
transportation
pause in a
things.
sense.
I had to be somewhere. I had to have something for a thing. Like, now there's nothing to have anything for. I bought sweatpants to lounge in the house in because, like,
Now you have time to chill in sweatpants.
right.
Yep.
So I'm like, that's what I spent my money. My money's going to like.
Have my fucking
I've probably
wardrobe of
spent like
sweatpants.
$300-400 and like.
I love Joe's conundrum where, you ever buy sweatpants, but you just don't have the time to enjoy them.
Well, dude, I
I've
used to
never
like
heard of that.
fucking-
Usually you buy sweatpants and you go, I know what I'm doing in those motherfuckers.
Well, dude,
Usually
I'm-
buying sweatpants for the day you had time to enjoy them, you know?
well, dude, I've always had like 2 or 3 jobs.
Yeah.
I've either been homeless, so I don't have sweatpants time, because like sweatpants are very specific, in the house, going to the corner store kind of thing. Those aren't for fucking day-to-day people.
Yeah.
Unless you're a
Try me.
fucking garbage person.
Try me.
Oh,
I wear sweatpants anywhere. I got in a fight with an ex-girlfriend
We'll
over
have
here wearing
Eddie sleep
sweatpants.
outside for a month in sweatpants, all right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
You got
We'll
in a
stream it,
fight.
too.
You got in a fight with an ex-girlfriend over your sweatpants problem.
Yep. I wouldn't call it a problem.
Well, your lifestyle.
I like to be comfortable.
No one ever calls it a problem when they have one.
What was her grievance with your comfortable lifestyle?
I went and picked her up from work one time. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Right. Well, no. I mean, I used to pick her up a lot, but she worked at the mall, and I went to pick her
Where
up.
did she work in the mall? Because that's a fucking huge kettle of fish. If she worked at like,
No, it was.
if she worked like Banana Republic and you came in like in sweatpants and a wife beater, you're like, yo, bitch, the car,
no,
let's go.
she worked at a sporting goods store.
Oh, that's right, sweatpants appropriate.
So I walked in with the Dunkin' Donuts coffee for her. All right, wearing sweatpants that she bought me from that store. Here's your coffee, blah blah blah. Go. Then that night it was a problem that I wore sweatpants to pick her up from work. That
Well,
she
why?
bought me from her work.
What was the grievance?
I don't know. I think she just fucking really hated me. I mean, it was like evident at the end, but like, yeah, I think she was just already.
Well, was it like one of those
me.
things of like when like apparently girls like it when you wear gray sweatpants, they can see a Johnson in them?
I just learned that was a thing like last year.
Yeah, I learned about it like this past 6 months.
Like
so.
it was a meme like last fall, and then I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then I asked a female friend of mine, and she was like, yeah, you fucking idiot. You didn't know that was like a thing? Like, no, shit. Here I am with like an arsenal of gray sweatpants. Didn't know that. I'm just like
the
hanging
yoga
dong
pants
in the
for
wind.
men.
Huh? They're the yoga pants for men.
So like, oh, you know what you're doing with those gray sweatpants.
I do now.
Now
Shit.
you do.
Crap.
Not for cold days.
So now both of you understand what it's like for a woman that wears a low-cut shirt, and you go, how did you not know what that was doing to other people? Now, whenever you've worn sweatpants, you know what it does to women.
No. Because girls, like, straight up will
Your
catch
sweatpants
guys
driving
just
the ladies
staring.
crazy.
I've never once
All
have
those
caught
car
a girl
accidents,
just, like,
you know,
staring down at
when you
my
get pulled
jaw.
over by a female cop, you're glad you're wearing sweatpants, you know? Because you have a ticket, you know?
They're really a lot better at sneaking peeks than men are. That's for sure.
These guys go, is that what I think it is? Yep. Oh, I should break eye contact. Oh, shit. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Ah, and then that's like when we do it, you know? Like, we fucking hone in and we're like, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. They actually wait for us to look away to look.
But they must be deeply enthralled in like our cell phones or something like that. Cool, nice.
This drink is delicious. I cannot wait to be outside drinking a beer somewhere on like a patio or something.
Like a patio.
Just something outside where they can legally
You have
hand
a
me
stoop.
beer. I do have a stoop. I've thought about hanging out on the roof, but then I remembered I'm petrified of heights and I'm clumsy as fuck. Don't look at me like that. I thought about hanging out on the roof and like dragging like one of the speakers in here and seeing that they work and playing Eye of the Tiger every time somebody jogs by. Just like, hey man, you're doing you keep going.
Godspeed, brother.
Right? I think it would be inspirational a little bit.
I was gonna make fun of you, but I forgot that whenever anyone's been riding a bike past this apartment, I tell them to do a kickflip.
Kickflip! I don't know how.
Oh man. Oh dude. So yeah man, summer. Like dude, this can't go on any much longer. It can't. Can you imagine trying to keep people in on July 4th?
How unpatriotic is that?
Oh, dude. I think there'll be problems.
They're treading all over me.
I think there'll be treading all over me.
The flag says, don't tread on me. That's where they fucking step over the line and tread all over
treading.
me.
I've been treaded all over. Nah, hopefully, man. We'll get back to our normal scheduled programs and just go back to work. People are missing it, man.
Yeah.
Aside from you.
Well, I mean, I'm making more money collecting than I was working, but like, as soon as that stops, right back to work.
Well, yeah, no, but like, all kidding aside, like the social aspect of it, like you really don't realize how much of your social engagement you kind of get from work, especially working at a bar.
Well, right.
So many different
Whole thing is
interactions. You
social.
meet the story, like you went from having a bunch of stories to having none.
Yeah.
You guys used to have stories all the time.
Yeah.
Now it's like, god damn, like
There's
nothing.
always something new.
There was no person doing this or that, or and this altercation or this kind of like funny thing that happened. Now it's just really like kind of like
Just customers telling you about your day and just,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, crazy, man.
What's crazy is that I used to, like, my girlfriend would be like, let's go do a thing, like, on, like, my day off, and I'd be like, and she'd be like, well, why? Like, why don't you like fun? Like, what's wrong with you? And I had to explain to her, I'm like, look, for, like, almost 40 hours a week, I'm gratuitously social.
Mm.
And then, like, I talk to people, I meet new people every day.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out there. I'm talking to people I don't
You
know.
literally have to talk to every single person that walks in that
Every
place.
single
Every
person.
single person. Whereas, like, I don't. The
Right.
servers don't. You know,
So, like-
they only have to talk to who's sitting at their spot. You
Right.
have to greet everybody
Right.
every single day.
And, like, so, like,
Even if I have to flag you down and tell you that they're there.
I'll find them. Fucking eagle eye. You don't look familiar. But, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you're social all the time.
social. I'm like social by proxy, like all the
Yeah.
time. And then my girlfriend's like, well, we could go here or there and like go do this thing and talk to these people. I'm like, oh, I'm all set. I've had my fill. Like, but now I'm like, oh my God, if there was someone that wasn't my girlfriend or my roommate to talk to, I'd be fucking ecstatic. Like I like those people, but I'm like, holy shit, like what do you think about this? Like, what do you think about like anything? Like
just having a conversation with somebody you haven't had a conversation with.
Or just like being hip to do shit, being like someone being like, hey, this pizza place is awesome, like check it out. Or, like me being like, go here, like like learning anything new from someone you don't know. It's fucking like a thing of the past.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, temporary.
It's a new normal, Eddie.
Fuck that shit. New normal. You can kiss my ass. We'll be doing this podcast, me remote from Texas and you in Austin. Nick, I'm giving you my 2-month notice. No, but the social aspect is huge, man. And see, I can't wait to get back because I've been like, not only for research on how to be better at this, because I don't want to just like sit behind a mic and wing it, you know. So I watch others who I think are great do it. You know, I watch Rogan, I watch Tim Dillon, I watch Brian Rose. Those are probably
Alex Jones.
Occasionally, yeah. Tune in. Hey, man, Alex Jones is fucking crazy as fuck, and he's admitted himself. He's somewhat retarded. He said it on the Rogan podcast.
That was so good.
Right? That was so... Rogan fell on the floor laughing. It was hilarious. He's just out of like... I'll be honest.
I'm pretty retarded.
I'm kind of retarded. And Rogan just like hit the floor laughing.
Have you seen that, Joe?
No, but fuck if he's not honest. That's cool.
No, it was a 4-hour podcast. It was one of the most
how do you get on of
entertaining things. Yeah, their closeout was an hour. He always complains about us like wrapping it up. You know how we take 20 minutes to wrap it out and close out the show. They took an hour to close out this show.
I wouldn't just walk around and compare this to Joe Rogan talking to Alex Jones.
Why not,
in 2018?
Man? To be about it, you got to think about it, man. You got to believe that you are.
I mean, Alex Jones is such a contentious figure.
What's the difference
He's been
between
banned from virtually all forms of social media.
What's the difference between
he's still
me and
allowed
Joe
to be.
Rogan?
He's still allowed to be
What are you
friends.
gonna say? I'm Alex Jones.
What's the difference between me and Joe Rogan?
Are you trying to say I'm Alex Jones
$10 million? Like that's it. We're still humans.
Yeah, UFC career sucks.
That was such a preposterous question. I ignored it.
Yeah, the fact that you've never done Fear Factor. Can we fucking? Need to say more?
Oh man. Well, anyway, so I've been.
How was your stand-up career?
I'm just getting started.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, just out of curiosity, what's the difference between you and the multifaceted Joe Rogan? It's like, what's the difference between me and Justin Timberlake? I sing, I act, I dance. What's up?
You got beautiful blonde locks.
So the different apparently between the difference between Eddie and Joe Rogan is apparently $10 million and better looking.
Wow. Thanks. Whoever said that.
That's on Twitch.
Nice.
Dude, $10 million isn't that much. You can do it.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'll get there. I'm
I'll get there.
I'm not even worried about that.
I know, but did you notice that how it was $10 million and good looking, and Joe went, well, you can make the money.
Yeah.
He didn't focus on the looks. He was like, yeah, we'll do it. Let's focus on the money. We can do something about the money, all right?
I'm not going to respond to something that I know is true. I'm just going to fucking take it in.
That mug's that mug. You can't get rid of it.
I've been hit in the face with enough chairs to know it's
Grow
past
beard.
the point of... Oh, shit. Anyways, so I've been studying these motherfuckers, right, to get better at this.
I think my face is like the Sistine Chapel. Like, it was covered with artworks and stuff.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Shitty old fucking church ceiling into a fucking Magnifico. Object de la
I
art.
actually hate the both of you and whoever was that on Twitch, but thank you for watching. Subscribe. YouTube as well.
Thanks for watching.
You asshole.
Thanks for playing.
Eddie has no problem being a heel online.
No, not at all.
Call in, Twitch guy.
Being a heel is the best part. It's the funnest. Doesn't make as much money as being a baby face, but being a heel is fun.
There's a good chance we'll have call-ins within a month.
Hell yeah. Hopefully shorter than that.
We got host phone. We have the hamburger phone, like from fucking Juno.
We'll put it right here for Collins.
Or the red phone with the president, like El Jefe, like the Presidente. It's fucking.
So, anyways.
You know, that was actually a problem on things. Sorry, fucking.
No, go ahead.
I had a point. I had a thought. That was a problem for a lot of things when kids have to learn about things. With the pictures, that would be outdated. Like, there'd be a picture on a rotary phone.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, what's that? And the kid would be like, I have no fucking idea what that is.
Yeah.
Same thing with like an analog clock.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to tell time on. I saw that.
Yeah, well, kids don't like cursive anymore.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Do you remember how... Oh, my God, they would hammer that into us.
Dude, I
in
was
school.
like...
Hammer!
Like a roller coaster. It's just fucking stupid.
Like, you can't pass 4th grade unless you can write cursive.
Exactly, and they were like, well, you know, you have to practice your signature because that's going to be important. And I'm like, I could have just practiced drawing a llama driving a Corvette into the sunset, and it would have been the same thing. It doesn't matter what your signature is.
Yeah.
See, I figured out that as long as you made the N's look like M's, and the M's look like they're too long, and the W's look like they're too long, you could write, print, and then just connect them with lines and swirls. And as long as the M's and the N's and the W's were in cursive and it had that like extra...
Eddie always looking for the shortcut.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I was like, add word, dash, 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 dash. like,
My thing was that, like, I didn't understand, like, I understand probably Billy Madison had. Like, what the fuck's the cursive Z look like? Remember Naruto?
Yeah,
and
it's
fucking
like...
all that buzz and Naruto.
It looks like an amperage sign, like upside... Did I say that right?
Ampersand?
Ampersand sign, like turned upside down.
Yeah, fuck that.
It is weird as shit. Huh? You need it? He needs it?
But, like, yeah, I didn't know what the fuck that was supposed to be. Because they never used it, but they're like...
Now it's nothing.
So out of
Nothing.
touch.
People don't even sign their names anymore. They just do like a swirl and a dash.
Well, I figured my thing, like, about my signature was I'd just be like, the first letters of every part of my name is big, and then it's like a significant swiggle. Like, I know the swiggle really goes,
same.
but, like, it's not like a fucking, you can't read it,
Yep.
but, like, it's just squiggles where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, totally. I'm the same way, dude. The E and the SH are always the same exact. Everything in between is just how I'm feeling that day. But you know it's my signature from those 3 letters. Yeah.
It was a bad day at the bank. It's like...
But I can't tell you how many friggin'... Yeah, right? Do this, like, nice little SH...
It's all depends on the size of the check and if it's coming to you or going out.
I can't tell you how many times, like, I see receipts and it's people just, like, literally, like, that or, like... that, and it's just like, okay, you know, like the whole signature of the receipt thing is to like legalize it that it was you, because you can go back and go like, oh, here's my signature, and it's like everybody can just do that.
Yeah,
you know, that like the little swirl thing. And I don't think people realize that it's a security issue.
Right.
You know, it's like the whole like signing the back of your credit card. When's the last time you signed the back of a credit card or a debit card?
I just got a bank card for the second time in my entire life because of unemployment.
Oh yeah, you live totally off the grid. No Skynet shit, right? No Skynet shit.
No, I fucking hate Skynet.
Fuck. Light us out.
Oh, game over.
Right? The podcast over. So anyways, what I was saying before, when I was comparing myself to Rogan, which tag Rogan in this.
Joe Rogan, by the way, if anyone doesn't know.
We'll have a debate. I don't know what about, but we'll have one. It's mostly just for me to pop off. I have nothing to offer Joe Rogan. I can pay him $50 an hour, maybe. But that's about which he probably makes just like taking a shit.
Yeah.
$50 shits. I need that lighter again.
The fact that one house runs off, like an entire house runs off one lighter.
No, I bought 5 lighters one day when this quarantine thing started.
Okay, 2 months ago, you bought 5 lighters between 4 people.
He took 3 of them and like disappeared with them. I had a colorful array of lighters. Oh, you need it back too? This isn't gonna work.
Jumping, Jesus.
All right.
We're gonna keep a torch lit or something.
Yeah, they need to be a lighter for this room.
Do you want a candle?
Yeah,
Light it by
candles
candle.
are good.
Just light a candle every time you go. That's not
No,
good.
just keep the candle lit.
Keep the candle
That's
in
what I'm
here.
saying. Yeah, and then light it off the candle.
Yeah.
Every time it goes out. I mean, sure, that's completely unhealthy. This.
Oh, it's unhealthy. Fuck you. Get the fuck
It's like
out.
a heroin addict being like, well, don't eat red meat.
Dude, I used to work with a dude.
Whoa, don't compare me to a heroin addict.
Dude, I used to work with a heroin addict, and he'd be like, You know how much sugar's in that, dude? I'm like, what? He used to be really, really health conscious about the sugars and stuff like that. Like, I'm like, dude, you're strung out and you're concerned about sugars. Like,
Well, you can't be on heroin and have diabetes.
why? You could use the same needle for all in one shot.
Oh, stop it.
Eddie,
So the positive
Eddie,
thing that
believe it or not, when you're on heroin, you can do it all.
whatever, Superman. The really positive thing I was trying to say earlier when we were talking about, you were saying things are going to be different, and I was like, oh, no, not fuck that new normal bullshit. Things are going to go back to the way they are eventually. All these podcasts that I'm listening to now, whether it's Brian Rose or David Icke or Joe Rogan, Dr. Batar, Dr.
Phil.
McCuff,
Dr.
maybe
Phil
even
Good.
Dr. Phil. They all have been saying, like, they all feel like we are on the brink of a new era, like a new golden age.
Are you cutting a promo right now? A
No.
new era?
A new golden
A
age?
new era.
Shut up. Telling you what
New
these people are
golden
saying.
age. A new golden age.
You didn't get that candle, huh?
I know we're having a romantic dinner, Eddie.
They all saying like how they really feel like we're going into a new age, like another renaissance where
Well, we're gonna
we're
have
about
to.
Yeah, in a sense, like it's like a generation is a complete year, 100-year generation is ending. You know, and it's like we're gonna end up in a new era of technology and
Well, dude,
science
look at how many dead
and,
careers
and
there are.
love and shit like that, man.
Look at how many fucking dead careers there are. Like, being a printmaker used to be a valuable thing 30 years ago.
Dude, I went to school for graphic design, and
Right.
in my third year in, my teacher and counselor there, or like student advisor, whatever the fuck, he was
Like,
just
those high school kids have your job now.
no. He's just like, yeah. By the time you guys graduate, like, you're gonna have like a 1 in 50 shot to get a job. I'm like, oh, great. Why am I here wasting my money? You know, it's yeah. You know, it's printmaking, the whole newspaper, like magazines, like
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah, you're right. You know, and
That's
it's
an outdated career path.
yeah,
There's people who made, like, they fed their families with that shit, and now it's gone.
yeah. Unless they, you know, adjusted and got up to speed and went virtual and digital, like
Right. But the
You
guy who
have to
operates a
adapt to
printmaking
time.
machine is out of a job.
right.
And
Yeah.
has no other trade skills because he's never worked anything. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucked.
You're gonna have to learn to print something else that people
Right.
are still buying. You know, I mean, it's crazy, but you got to adapt with the times, and if you don't catch up, those are the people that get swallowed up. You know, that's like Blockbuster. Blockbuster got swallowed up because they didn't want to. Oh my god. Adjust with Netflix.
dude, this is so fucking romantic.
You know,
The
like
candles, I'm glad they're using any fucking oysters.
Hey, we're ready for the apocalypse, all right? We're self-sustaining
there's
over
one
here.
candle in the room, in the whole house. Oh no, there's some tea candles too in the kitchen, I think. Ooh, vanilla. What the fuck was I saying?
New era, golden age,
Yeah.
dawn of a fucking new day.
But like you said, we're gonna have.
guys
to.
starting a cult?
Like, things.
Sultan. Fucking-
Things aren't going to be the same in a sense, but I think it's because people are going to realize like what they missed the most. You know, that society, that human touch, that the human
Yeah.
interaction, like just being social, the whole love, like, you know, being able to hug your parents again, you know, see your boys, go to concerts, the whole 9 yards. Like,
yeah.
I hope people are more appreciative of that, and with that, it just creates this like movement.
Well, dude, I saw
know?
I saw someone like a while ago at the store, and like we're like good friends. We like both put our hands out, and, like shook each other's hand, like dapped each other up, and I was like, dude, like that's like I never thought. I was like, that's how I greeted every one of my friends my entire life.
Yeah.
But now I was like, holy shit, like that's fucking. That's kind of like what love is.
You meet, right? Some.
Well, right. That's what it was every time. But now I'm like, wow, that's love, dude. Like, if you're gonna put your fucking hand out to shake someone else's hand, in these times, that's
While
like.
everyone's saying like.
Well, everyone's fucking terrified of each other. Like,
Right.
I mean, granted, it was probably stupid of me to do that with my friend, but it's also like one of those things where it's like, that's fucking a bold move nowadays. Like, shaking someone's hand's fucking bold.
It's just because you don't
Like-
know. There's so much unknown. No matter what you believe, it's just the facts are. Who the fuck knows what the facts are? I don't care what side of the fence you sit.
What's crazy is that, like, we don't there was no the facts, and then there was no, like, I don't know if I have it, and I'm a carrier, but I'm asymptomatic. If I have it,
You
and
might
I
have
don't
had
have
it for
it,
a day, and
I might
your
have,
body just-
right. And there's just,
you know?
we don't know what the fuck it is. There's no calling it
Right.
anything.
Right. One of my friends just told me today he tested positive for it. So apparently there's a test that they can tell whether you had it or not. And he was sick in February. And he just got his results back from, I don't know, he took them recently and they said, yeah, you had it. This guy is one of the healthiest people I know. He's in unbelievable shape. If someone said to me, you have to fight these two guys to the death and you get to choose one person you know to fight with you, I would pick this kid.
Yeah.
Because I just know if he could probably rip somebody's head off with his bare hands. I know the strength that this kid has. So he's just in great health, great shape, and he got sick. Now here's me, this fucking.
I mean, maybe
alcoholic piece
steroids
of
makes you prone to COVID. You know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, no, because the homeless kid, one of my street people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
but
friends with had
he's
just had
not
it.
necessarily healthy.
Well, no, but he had it, and
Right.
then he fucking was asymptomatic though. They quarantined.
How old
him,
was
like,
he?
He's 30,
Yeah. Okay.
and like they quarantined him for like 2 weeks. He said he just like it was all the free food he could eat, so he just like bulked up and like ate a bunch of free shit and hung out and like used the internet a bunch, and then like they're like, oh yeah, you're all set. Like they discharged him today. So that's like a
So
thing
how
of
long
the
was
past.
he quarantined for?
I think like 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Yeah.
Chill in the
14
hospital?
Yeah.
14 days.
Hell yeah, dude.
So the kid was just. I mean, I'm happy that he got to fucking soak up like 2 weeks of like, you
Yeah.
know, indoor living and fucking.
Yeah, for his situation, he had it better. Good for him. He's a nice kid. I know who you're talking about. But yeah, you know, so it's just like, you don't know who the fuck's gonna get it. Because again, like here I am, just like out of shape, like last month, not really fucking taking care of myself, like I should be. I haven't been sick in months.
Eddie,
I don't
this-
even remember the last time I was sick.
Well, Eddie, I do. And then we did as well. There was a night that you stayed here, and you had a shit puke at 6 a.m. And
That's from boozing and
in
shit.
a week after that, all right, I felt a certain way, and Jay felt a certain way, all right? And it was all fucked up. And then the COVID thing happened, and there was a couple of conversations of like, damn, I think Eddie had some shit. And gave
No,
it
that
to
was
us.
from me fucking getting shit faced the night before.
So you shit yourself and you puked
I
like on the
shit
toilet?
myself, dude. I fucking,
Hey, you shit himself, everybody.
yeah, I was having fucking a rough time at the same time on the toilet. Yeah,
Time at the same time.
yeah, but that was because we ate like fucking assholes the night
It's called
before and
Gettysburging.
Hold
got
on.
shit faced.
Hold on.
That's why
What-
I stayed here. 'cause
Joe,
we got
when's
so
the last
fucked up.
time? Joe, when's the last time you shit on the toilet and puked at the same time?
For everyone's information, it's actually called the Gettysburg.
Wait, really? Really?
It's called the Gettysburg. It's a battle of the North and the South. Read a fucking book.
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's called Gettysburging, and I think the last time I had the Gettysburgs, I was probably like fucking 10 and had the flu.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Are you shitting and puking right now? That's what
I
you
am.
look. The expression
I
on
am.
your face looks like you're about to shit and
My
puke.
brain is shitting and puking all into my skull, out the front and the back.
Gettysburg.
I don't even know where the
See,
fuck
dude
the
on
rest
Twitch is saying Eddie definitely shit himself.
Definitely, dude.
whatever. You know what? I'm here for your entertainment, anyways. I was gonna be embarrassed a few times. Doesn't matter. Let's talk about something embarrassing with you, Joe.
I don't know. My dick's huge. My car's fast. So
You don't have a car.
yeah, I know. But if I did, it'd be fucking sick though.
You did have a sweet caddy.
I did have a sweet the caddy. Rest in peace to the caddy. One of my only true loves that's ever like graced this planet. Died of a bad transmission leak.
Oh my god.
That was the best fucking car. 1994 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham was literally longer than any truck I ever had.
That thing was long as fuck.
And it stuck out of every parking space I ever parked it in. No matter how far forward I pulled.
Yep. That was badass.
It was awesome.
It was. It was badass.
Dude.
I respect it. Yeah.
And then it died.
Well, you know.
It was a 30-year-old car, 25-year-old car that I bought for $1,000.
All right, I'm gonna get ready to make the fucking next drink, which is gonna be a dessert drink.
Aren't they all dessert drinks,
I
really?
need you to make a run.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One fat scoop in there, please.
Alright, put one Eddie scoop in there.
One
Hey, can
Eddie
you
scoop.
put a scoop of ice cream in for me too?
Right, dude?
Like he knew what I was talking about. Could have been like a scoop of peanut butter, a scoop
You-
of
You know,
jelly.
I like scooped peanut butter and jelly. I don't
do you
care.
like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter.
So there's a whiskey. It's a peanut butter whiskey that's out there.
Oh, you know what? I heard about this.
Screwball.
Yeah, my girlfriend's like cousin brought it to Christmas.
It's actually fucking delicious. On ice, it's like a little like end of the night dessert. Fucking this is awful. Dessert drink on ice, it's fucking perfect. But the other night, I threw in some of
The creme de cocoa and the fucking maybe some of Reese's Pieces cup.
Yes. I put a 1 count of the creme de cocoa in there and a little dash of the Aztec chocolate bitters. Dude, yeah, it was like a Reese's cup.
That sounds
It
awesome.
was fucking awesome. And I had these like little Reese's miniatures too. And I was like, fuck, man. That would have been a great drink. Wow, why didn't I fucking do that? I should have garnished it with a little Reese's cup.
Yeah, you blew
Like
it
a
though.
rocks glass. Oh, once again,
There's
fucking
next week.
blew
There's
it.
always next week.
There's next week. Yeah, well, I'll make that next week. Why not? Fuck yeah.
Make the fucking people at Cappy's proud.
Yeah.
Like, Eddie, not your usual fucking cheap booze run? You're like, no.
No. I'm up in the ante. Thank you.
Thank you. What kind of ice cream you got? Vanilla?
Yeah, vanilla.
Nice, dude. Classic.
I'm just gonna eat ice cream on the
Dude,
podcast.
Yeah, tell me I won't.
I know you will.
What, are you just gonna eat? Eat the ice cream? Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
gonna eat the ice cream.
maybe you were creating another drink.
Nope.
No, dude,
Fucking
that's
eat ice
bullshit.
cream.
We
Yeah.
me and you drink. You get to feed me delicious drinks, and he's just sitting there staring, being like, "I guess I'll drink my fucking third green monster."
Yeah, it's like encroaching on a heart attack.
The kid don't get anything fucking tasty on the
All
fucking
right.
podcast.
You know what then? For next week, all right. Any bartenders or servers listening right now, send any suggestions. I'll save the chat. I'll make the fucking Reese's cup gimmick, and I'll make you virgin cocktails.
All right, I'm in.
All right,
With it.
we'll have virgin cocktails aside for the Reese's cup
Mary
gimmick.
said, so Joe, on YouTube, Mary said, "You get driven home in a Kia now, Joe." I don't know what that means.
I don't need. Oh, because she gives you rides home. I don't
yeah.
anymore. Yeah, you con Mary into giving you rides home.
Maybe I was going that way.
All right, so next week,
It's because you take your sweet time at the bar. You tiddlywinks.
sometimes I take my sweet time.
Me and Mary.
We always leave together, the three of us. You fucking
Not
liar.
always. Sometimes me and Mary got fucking lives outside of work. We want to go home.
Okay, sometimes. Yeah, well, yeah, she lives fucking a century away.
I live like 4 blocks away. So
Yeah.
it's far.
You just don't want to wait for me to roll up the weed.
You take forever.
I'm on my time, baby.
Like what do you rope weed like it's gonna come out different and be different weed.
I take my time with it.
It takes so long.
That's
like,
why I roll blunts that last an hour.
It's like master craftsmanship. Like I wish you did something cool like carpentry like that.
Ugh, I know, right? Fuck, I should have worked with my hands instead of a fucking computer. I'd still have a job right now.
Here, remember Wiz Khalifa had a fucking blunt roller?
Yeah, Waka Flocka Flame hired somebody off of Craigslist, $55,000 a year to be his fucking blunt roller. Just travel with Waka Flocka
That
Flame.
could have been you,
It could have been me, but I didn't apply.
slacker.
I know. That would have been great. All right, so I'm going to get into this little dessert, springtime Mother's Day inspired cocktail. So, what we have in there already is a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Then, we're going to come in with
What's that, berry?
This is blackberry simple syrup that I made this morning.
Some of that. That sounds fucking awesome. Berries and cream? Scheme that can't fail.
Yeah? Do you like blackberries?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this in here first.
Dude, Mary and Meg are going in on you guys right now.
What else is fucking
I guess
new?
mainly Eddie.
Hell yeah.
So
yeah, fuck Eddie anyway.
There's an ounce of the blackberry syrup.
Close up, Mike, okay?
Yeah.
He said fuck Eddie for anybody that didn't hear him. What do you want? An ounce?
Yeah. What do I look like? What was I, bad? What do I get?
No, Joe, you were great. You were great.
I've been great. I've been on my best behavior all day.
I haven't tried that yet, so tell me how it is.
Oh, dude. The team that can't fail. Yeah.
Great? Good.
It's like eating pie.
Awesome. So then we're going to come in with some vanilla vodka. I guess you could use gin in this drink too if you really like to, but I wanted a little more desserty. I bought this at the New Hampshire liquor
Like a
outlet.
fucking child. It's like
Because it was supposed to be cheaper, but however, they did not have any good quality vanilla vodka there. There's this vanilla vodka that they sell at Total Wine that actually has like stalks of vanilla beans in it.
Are you saying Stoli's not quality vanilla vodka?
Absolutely not. This bottle was fucking
Get out of my
$17.
get out of my
could
home.
have had brunettes, dude.
I could have, yeah, for fucking $12. But you know, this was like the nicest, lowest quality vanilla vodka they had.
Nicest low quality vanilla vodka.
Well, there was like 3 options. No, there was like 6, but they were all. This was the best one they had. I mean, I like Stoli better than Absolute. I think Absolute's kind of fucking garbage, unless they want to sponsor the show.
What would you have preferred, Eddie? What would you have preferred?
I wanted to find a vodka that actually had the vanilla beans in them.
Okay, so
'Cause I've had that
so
vodka
what would
before.
you
It's
Does
delicious.
that happen?
what
right
would you
now?
have preferred? What is the name of it?
I don't know. I've only bought it once, but they sell it at Total Wine in Everett. And probably all the
Total Wine got everything.
Yeah. Look for the
Hey, explain Total Wine to people right now.
Total Wine is like, it's like Cappies in a nicer area, but with tax breaks. Because it's like,
Cheap Cappies,
It's like-
not in the hood.
yeah,
The fuck is that?
yeah. It's like a remodeled Cappies that like, so they buy so much fucking stock that they're able to sell it for way like wholesale prices almost.
Okay.
Not wholesale,
So it's
but
the
like
BJ's of fucking.
yeah,
booze?
without a membership. Like actually, when they moved into Everett, fucking, they moved into the Everett Plaza, and they were there for a couple months, and then all of a sudden, fucking Everett throws a little conniption because they probably weren't making enough money off of them, and they're killing it. They were like, "Oh, you can't sell your booze for this price anymore because you're hurting like the corner stores and shit like that." I'm like, get the fuck out of their business. First of all, no, they're not. Anybody that's gonna go to a corner store for booze is still gonna go to the corner store for booze.
Eddie, real quick. Christy said 888 is great and has the vanilla beans.
Oh, Triple H is actually from Nantucket.
888.
Yeah, Triple H. Yeah, is that what I said? Did I say Triple H?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's your voice. I don't know. But go ahead.
Yeah, they're actually
Yeah.
from Nantucket.
Christy said yeah, and they're local in Nantucket. Yeah. That's
Yeah, they're actually delicious too. The one that I don't know if they have that one, but the one I'm thinking of is a little different.
I'm a happy man.
Yeah, was that good? It was delicious.
Ice cream, berries, Monster energy
Closer to that,
drinks.
Mike. Scooch in.
I said I got fucking Monster. I got ice cream with berries. I got fucking. I'm killing it. I'm having a good time.
Good. You sound a little drunk.
I mean,
He's on the sugar
I put
right
vodka in
dude,
the
you
simple.
wish. You wish.
I put vodka in the simple. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Hey,
to you.
baby.
It'd be hilarious, but I wouldn't do that to you. So you're gonna come in for ounce and a half of fucking vanilla vodka. Boom. And then
That looks good right now.
yeah, but we're gonna top it off with some soda water.
Sorry, lie.
Soda water.
Some finger poppets.
Some finger poppets. Get it all nice and fizzy. So The recipe I seen on this.
So it's like a float almost, like a berry
Yeah,
float.
the recipe I saw on it said to mix the blackberries in the soda water, but I wanted to see if I could build this like layer, and I did. It's like deep purple here, then it's like pink,
the
and then
band?
like a light pink. That's pretty. That's strong. The vodka's on top. Oh, that was a float. Oh, all right. Well, I guess
let
I'll
me
give
be
that
the
a
judge of
little
that.
stir. You want to be the judge before I start? You can mostly taste the vodka and the ice cream, which isn't terrible, but the blackberry taste isn't very strong with it all on the bottom.
I say she's all on the
Sometimes we're experimenting here. I didn't get a chance to pre-make the drink.
The only
to
thing
try
that
it out.
softens the blow of that drink is the intense aroma on top. It smells that good, where it takes away some of the bite of the vodka being on top. But that thing smells.
Yeah, you think it's got a nice aroma?
That thing smells like it would be a Bath and Body Works.
Your drink smells like soap.
Call me the Bath and Body Works.
I'm drinking pillows over here, right?
All right, let's see how that is.
That looks like pillows.
Looks like what?
Like a pillow.
Like a pillow?
Yeah. It's all fluffy and
Like that lavender pillow spray at Bath and Body Works, you know?
Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh, wow. I don't impress myself often, but
When I do, holy shit.
it's usually
Oh my fucking god, dude!
it's usually on this show. It's, when I impress myself, it's usually on this show.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's decadent. It's a little bit frothy. That you can taste a tiny bit of alcohol in it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit fruity. It's pretty sweet. It's
Wow. I'm just gonna-
It's very even across the board. Nothing particularly stands out. You
You
can
put
taste
that thing
every
away right now,
ingredient.
huh?
So I can make myself another one before the ice cream melts.
Nice mustache.
Dude, that thing. What do you call that one?
I don't know.
That's a good one, man. That's a real good one.
Yeah.
What is it, blackberries?
Yeah, it was black. It's blackberry simple syrup. So I threw, I think it was like 14 ounces of blackberries.
I think you're
God
onto
forbid they
something
give you
here.
a full fucking pound in a package. It was like 14 ounces of blackberries, half a cup of water, fourth cup of sugar. Bring it to a boil. Let it boil for 5 minutes, and then simmer for like another 10 to 15. Drain out most of the blackberries. I don't have a mesh strainer here, so I had to use like a fucking one that you would use for pasta.
Dude, that thing's lethal, man.
Yeah.
That's like
Spaghetti trainer?
that's like making an edible that's delicious.
Yeah, yeah, like yeah, with similar effects if you have too many. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I am impressed. I actually am impressed with this.
You're gonna call it the Mother's Day something.
Mother's Day something. Yeah, like what though? What do you think?
Black Mamba.
Black
Mamba.
Mamba.
Okay, so
Nah, I don't want to mix Kobe Bryant and mothers.
so Eddie, what if you made this drink, okay?
Yeah.
And since it's really strong but it feels good while it's happening, you call it the nurturing body slam. It could work.
Mother's Day and wrestling related. Oh, it's beautiful.
When your mother's like, clean your room or I'm gonna fucking body slam you.
hey, drink this. It's like getting a body slam from your mother, you know?
Man. All right, Joe. What am I having for last call as I pour myself another one of these?
Hell yeah.
You don't have much to choose from today, but
Oh, dude, obviously. I'm gonna go with this one, dude. I'm gonna at least you know, last week I fucked you up.
And the mic hit right there.
Last week I fucked you up.
Yeah.
This week I'm gonna not fuck you up.
Okay.
It'll save you roughly $25, $30, you know?
Dude, yeah.
in a conversation and on the way home. Yeah.
So last week I made you drink hot sauce. I think that's like.
All right, for anyone watching this,
Which I
that was
threw up.
rude.
I threw up the next morning.
Did you?
I woke up, went to the bathroom, fine, went back to bed for a fucking hour, woke up again, fucking just red puke for
Okay.
like 5 minutes. So far we've talked about shit and puke twice on this. This is a great episode, guys. This is high quality shit.
If I
Just so you guys know, for anyone new
can
watching,
kill that.
so Joe is straight edge, all right, and he works at he works at a bar where he's a doorman, right? Eddie's a bartender, okay. So I love the look on Joe's face when he's making a drink for Eddie. It's like what I used to do, like as a kid when I would just pour stuff into something and go, yeah, that's something.
It's like building blocks on Legos. You're not exactly where
It's
you're
like
going.
Lincoln
but-
Logs, dude. You remind me
it's
of
gonna be
Lincoln
a
Logs
house.
whenever you try and build that. You forget to put the window in too late, you know?
Oh man.
Skylight.
So, Mike's yours. Open table. What do you got for last call, buddy?
Oh shit. Big shout out to Justin. Welcome back, buddy.
Oh yeah, dude. We didn't want to mention it last week because, not really our place. But now that he's fine and he's home, our buddy Justin, our manager, lovely manager Liz's boyfriend, who they were the two we've brought up a bunch
Doing
of
half
times.
a bartending in sweatpants.
The bartending in sweatpants, where they've raised a shit ton of fucking money. I think they're up to $8,000, maybe more right now. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's awesome. They've done great things.
Hell yeah, dude.
He had some brain surgery done the other day. He's home now. Still a little rough around the edges, but fucking, he's a tough motherfucker. He's going to be perfectly fine. We want to give a big shout out to him, and we can't wait for you guys for you to be feeling normal and you guys put out the next video because it's
Inspiration, baby.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome, especially at a time like this. Like, great point, man. Giving him a shout out. I love that. Yeah.
I've never been on the edge of my seat for someone else's surgery like that before. Like, dude, come on. Like,
he's such. I mean, the both of them. They're just awesome people. So I'm like happy. Everything's great. But yeah. What else?
there's that. I'm doing the thing with Nick. The challenge with Nick.
Yeah,
Try to
let's
get some
figure
money
that
in
out.
here.
Yeah, let's figure that out.
That's gonna suck.
No worse than last week for me, buddy.
Probably right up there. I'm trying to think, like, fucking. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like we're trying to raise money.
See, nothing new is going on in your life, dude. It's like this.
My life's
Yeah.
fucking stagnant. I'm like a fucking. Dude, I avoided the grocery store because I knew last week I had a bad time at the grocery store, so I just didn't fucking do it.
So you've had even less to do this week.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I hit you with this every week and you're never prepared, but you usually do
Dude,
fire
it's all
off.
about perspiration, nothing about preparation.
You usually
just
fire
swept
off
through it
one or
and
two
figured-
good things anyways, and
Yeah,
you just did.
I just did. I'm fucking.
So
I'm
you're
in the clear.
golden. Yeah, you're golden. But to pick up where you were about to go, yeah, I mean, we're trying to do this to raise some money, obviously, if we've said it a few times. So please check out 86bartender.com. Get on the list. I actually am just about to finish some code to throw up on that website where you'll see like a bar meter of like our goals. We're about halfway through halfway to our first goal. Sorry, that drink's hitting.
Yeah, but dude, you're like building your own Patreon right now, man. You're building the
Yeah.
goal. Like
I don't even have a Patreon.
I know, but you're doing the whole thing yourself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be like building a platform.
It's cool when people get
It's
on
awesome,
like ground
dude.
level like this. Like,
Yeah, man. You got to
It's
start
like-
somewhere. But like I
from the
said
ground up.
in week one, I want to be transparent. So I figured throwing that up on the website would help too.
right.
Like you said, you're gonna try to win this contest with Nick. And
Yep.
throw it into that fund too. And like we started hitting on it earlier, and then we went off that beaten path again.
Right off the beaten path.
And
Per usual.
the grants started rolling in. I don't need them when I started signing up to them, so I'm gonna throw that one that I got from the Austin Village group there. I got a $250 one. I'm gonna throw that into this little pond too.
Yeah.
And I don't need it right now. I'm doing fine. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
spending my money. I needed it when I signed up. Now I don't. I know other people could, and I assume those people that so far have signed up to the website could.
Right.
So if you work in the industry, it doesn't matter what type of service industry you work in. If you want to hop on the list before we hit our first goal, go
Yeah.
to 86bartender.com. Email ad@86bartender.com. Yeah, man, and just like we appreciate everybody tuning into the YouTube, the Twitch, hitting us with comments, hitting us with bullshit, making fun of how ugly I am next to Joe Rogan. It doesn't matter. I love the interaction.
I thought you were gonna say making fun of how ugly I am next to Joe, and I was like, damn, I'm looking good.
Dude, you're one Rogan away.
You're just a Rogan away, buddy.
Just Rogan away.
Man, but yeah. So just please check out the Instagram.
We're gonna be doing live calls in the next month. It's coming.
I want to do it within the next week or two. I really do, because we've been talking about it, and I want to be about it.
As soon as we turn this off, we'll be able to talk about it.
All right, we'll figure it out. So thanks again for everybody tuning in, man. Comment, subscribe, all that happy shit, and yeah, dude, fucking good seeing you, buddy. Oh, you don't have a drink? Finish your shit.
A little bit left.
Here, drink this cucumber juice.
I'll drink cucumber juice, dude. Fuck it.
There you go. Finish
on a
that
health
up.
kick, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, you're on a health kick.
Whole
You just
Foods,
fucking
motherfucker.
slammed
That's what's
fucking
gonna turn it all around.
vanilla ice cream and goddamn berry simple syrup. Here's to you. Here's to me.
Best friends will always be. If you can't disagree, then fuck you and here's to me.
You got a shot, asshole. Take it.